Hi, welcome to Xilinive. Today we are going to discuss about the types of architects in application development. So this architecture in reference to the application development usually divided into four different areas. So one is business oriented, the second is developer oriented, third operation oriented, and followed by this vendor oriented. So architects, whoever they are, either they may be solution architects or they may be data architects or business architects, enterprise architects, application architects. Role of architecture plays a vital and important role in any application development, which majorly focuses on the development structure of the application to provide a clear understanding as well as the way to the technical team to perform with. But most of the people have an idea over the solution architecture, but there are different architect roles. At the same time, architectures are available in application development in the field of IT. So the video why I'm making is to have a complete glimpse over these things and all everything to the people so that they'll have more exposure about the role of architecture as well as role of architect as well as the kind of architects what we have architectures we have. So the first is business oriented architecture, where it is majorly focusing on the enterprises part. Enterprise architects are the people, one thing, who know about the complete understanding about the enterprises clearly. At the same time, there will be a chief architect. Usually chief architect, we or all comes under business related stuff. Business architect, I can say, because there will be of no specific chief architect in some organizations. Based on the roles what they carry, it may have the differences. So chief architect are more or less something like business architecture and enterprise architect are two different roles. Next, developer oriented, where developer oriented software architecture majorly focusing on the kind of softwares, what is that are we going to use and how this is to be integrated with. Followed by this application architects means people who are working on the application and how what kind of applications are we using. Either it could be in standalone applications, client server, web applications, cloud applications, all that. So we'll be knowing about the layers of the project, all that. So this is all comes under application architecture. The next thing is about data architecture, where data architects plays a vital and important role in understanding about this. What are the different data are we using and all, and how we are extracting the information that, and how this data designing and all everything will be taking place. All these things comes under data architect part. Now, when you're talking about the operations point of view, where automation architecture, automation means how and what generally this automation process is going on in any of the organization. Followed by this, every application requires some security measures to be taken. The security architects will take care of that. At the same time, site reliability architect who will be taking care of the sites, all that stuff. At the same time, for any application, there will be some networking, routers, firewalls, all that will be looking after majorly by the network architects. At the same time, cloud applications were booming nowadays, where cloud applications were evolving, like different cloud applications we are using. Even nowadays, even cloud architects were also coming into picture. Apart from all that, moreover, known to the people well in advance, and the importance role is called solution architects. Means people whoever is providing a technical solution for any of the application development is called solution architect. So this solution architect you can see in different ways. Either some people called Azure related stuff, right? Cloud related Azure, whether it could be AWS, or it could be a solution architect maybe relating to the application point of view, like programming relating to Java or something of that sort. So solution architecture is completely a technical oriented thing. Either solution architects or operation developer, all these people were completely technical point of view. These roles and all everything were completely into technical point of view. But whereas business oriented, completely relating to the business enterprise and functional point of view is all about. So point to be noted here is that you don't see these many architects and all everything in all the organizations. Point to understand. So my explanation for you to have a glimpse over what are the different types doesn't mean that each and every architect role will be available in all the organizations all the time. It doesn't mean it. right? Depends on the kind of requirement, what they have and all everything. These roles will slightly vary from one another. For example, if you take network and security, will be looking after by the same person, right? So by the same role, rather than the person, it's always say that it's a role, I can say. So that's how generally the software and application architecture might be taken care of by a single role itself. This is all comes under the single category. At the same time, enterprise architecture, business related, functional related architects comes under one category, right? So this is how generally this categorization of architects happens in organizations quite some time onwards, right? So this is what generally the type of architects are all about in any of the organization in view of application development. If you have any queries in regard to that, please reach out to the contact details, which will be posted below to this video. Thank you. Bye.